Let's talk about a silent thief, one that's likely already in your home, moving quietly, taking something precious from you every single day. It's not stealing your jewelry or your savings. It's stealing your strength, your independence, your ability to live life on your own terms. After the age of 60, this thief gets bolder, carting away up to 8% of your muscle mass every decade. Think about that. By the time you reach 80, you could have surrendered 30% of the very muscle that holds you up, that lets you move, that lets you live. This isn't about vanity. This is about the difference between lifting your grandchild and needing help to get out of a chair. This is about a stumble in the hallway becoming a life-altering fracture. And the most shocking part? Millions are experiencing this right now, often without ever knowing what's happening until it's too late. You're told to eat your protein, eggs, chicken, maybe a shake, and that's good advice as far as it goes. But what if you're missing a crucial piece of the puzzle? What if the most powerful tools for defending your muscles aren't just in the meat aisle or the dairy section, but are tiny, overlooked, and packed with a specific kind of power that your body craves, especially now? This isn't about a miracle, this is about science, and the science is pointing directly to 5 specific seeds. The medical term for this age-related muscle loss is sarcopenia. It's not a rare condition, it's an epidemic. Globally, it affects over 50 million people right now. Studies show it impacts between 10 and 16% of the elderly worldwide, and that number skyrockets to an alarming 11 to 50% for those over 80. We're looking at a shadow pandemic of weakness, and it's projected to affect 200 million people within the next 40 years. The mechanism is a brutal combination of factors: natural hormonal shifts, increased inflammation, something scientists call anabolic resistance, where your body becomes less efficient at using the protein you eat to build and repair muscle, and often a gradual decrease in activity. It's a perfect storm. And while yes, protein is the fundamental building block, simply consuming more of it is like trying to build a house during a hurricane. You're throwing bricks at a problem while the wind and rain are tearing everything down. You need to calm the storm. You need to protect the construction site. You need to make every single brick count. That's where these 5 seeds come in. They aren't just alternative protein sources, they are tactical tools. They fight the inflammation that accelerates muscle breakdown. They protect your muscle cells from oxidative damage at the cellular level. They provide minerals that are absolutely critical for muscle function that are notoriously deficient in older adults. They help your body actually use protein more efficiently. This is about bioavailability, anti-inflammatories, and cellular defense. So let's begin with seed number 5. This is one you've seen 1,000 times, probably at baseball games or in a bag on a convenience store shelf. Sunflower seeds. We've trivialized them as a snack, but science is revealing they are a potent ally for muscle preservation. An ounce of these small kernels gives you about 6 grams of plant-based protein, a decent start. But the real story is in what else they carry. That same ounce provides a staggering 76% of your daily requirement for vitamin E, and this is crucial. Vitamin E is not just a vitamin, it's a primary fat-soluble antioxidant. Your muscle cells are constantly under attack from metabolic byproducts called free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cellular structures, including the cell membrane and mitochondria, the energy powerhouses of the cell. This oxidative stress is a key driver of muscle aging and wasting. Vitamin E acts as a shield. It intercepts these free radicals before they can cause that damage, literally protecting the integrity of your muscle cells. It's frontline defense, but the benefits of sunflower seeds go deeper. Research has shown that people who consume seeds, including sunflower seeds, 5 or more times per week, had significantly lower levels of C-reactive protein, a major marker of systemic inflammation, compared to those who didn't. Chronic, low-grade inflammation is like a constant, slow-burning fire in your body that breaks down tissue, including muscle. By damping down this inflammatory response, sunflower seeds help create a physiological environment where muscle maintenance and repair are possible rather than an uphill battle against your own biology. Then there's the magnesium. An ounce of sunflower seeds contains about 90 milligrams of magnesium, which is nearly a quarter of what you need each day. Magnesium is a workhorse mineral involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body. For muscles, it's non-negotiable. It is essential for proper muscle contraction and relaxation. A deficiency, which is incredibly common in older adults due to reduced dietary intake and absorption, leads directly to muscle cramps, spasms, weakness, and general fatigue. You might write off that twitch in your calf or that general feeling of heaviness as just getting older, but it could very well be a simple magnesium deficit. Furthermore, magnesium plays a critical role in sleep regulation. Quality sleep is when your body releases growth hormone and does the majority of its tissue repair and muscle protein synthesis. Poor sleep equals poor recovery. Studies have indicated that magnesium supplementation can resolve sleep disturbances in a large percentage of older adults. So, the magnesium in sunflower seeds supports the muscle directly at the functional level and indirectly by promoting the restorative sleep during which muscles are rebuilt. Don't overlook the selenium in sunflower seeds either. Selenium works synergistically with vitamin E as part of the body's antioxidant defense network, offering another layer of cellular protection. The practical way to use them: go for raw or dry roasted without added salt. A quarter cup sprinkled on morning oatmeal, blended into a smoothie, or tossed into a salad is a perfect daily dose. They are calorie dense, so mind the portion, but make them a regular feature. You're not just eating a snack, you're deploying cellular bodyguards. Now, let's move to seed number 4, where we shift from defense to a more active repair strategy: flax seeds. If sunflower seeds are the shield, flax seeds are the medics. These tiny brown or golden seeds are famous for their fiber, but for muscle health, their superpower is their unmatched concentration of a specific type of omega-3 fatty acid called alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA. While the conversion of ALA to the more active forms of omega-3, EPA and DHA in the body is modest, ALA itself and its metabolites have potent anti-inflammatory effects. Remember the fire of chronic inflammation? Flax seeds help to put it out. A major analysis of studies confirmed that omega-3s from plant sources have significant anti-inflammatory properties that directly improve the metabolic environment for muscle health. But flax seeds contain something even more unique: lignans. Flax seeds are the richest dietary source of lignans on the planet, hundreds of times more than any other food. Lignans are phytoestrogens with powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. A compelling randomized controlled trial focused on adults aged 60 to 80 found that supplementing with flaxseed lignans for 6 months was not only safe but resulted in measurable anti-inflammatory effects and, importantly, improvements in muscle strength as a functional outcome. This is direct evidence linking flaxseed components to a tangible physical benefit. Another study showed that a flaxseed lignan complex improved key metabolic health markers in older men, lowering blood pressure and improving triglyceride levels. Why does metabolic health matter for muscles? Because efficient blood flow and nutrient delivery are paramount. Your muscles can't thrive in a system under metabolic stress. The research gets even more fascinating. A study published in the Journal of Cellular Physiology discovered that dietary flaxseed can actually mitigate impaired skeletal muscle regeneration. In the study, the ALA from flaxseed protected muscle cells from programmed cell death triggered by inflammatory compounds and preserved the complex process of creating new muscle fibers. It showed that flaxseed components could repair damage to muscle cell membranes and stimulate multiple molecular pathways involved in muscle growth and repair. This suggests flax seeds aren't just passive protectors. They can actively help regenerate muscle tissue, even under stressful conditions. To get these benefits, you must grind them. Whole flax seeds can pass through you undigested. Use a coffee grinder or buy pre-ground flaxseed meal and store it in the refrigerator. 1 to 2 tablespoons daily in your yogurt, smoothie, or oatmeal can make a profound difference. This brings us to seed number 3, a seed that takes the anti-inflammatory mission to an elite level: chia seeds. Ancient Aztec warriors prized them as running food for endurance, and modern science confirms their remarkable profile. Chia seeds possess the highest concentration of omega-3 fatty acids, ALA, of any known whole food. We're talking about a seed that is nearly 2/3 omega-3 oil by composition. A systematic review of randomized trials concluded that chia seed supplementation has significant potential to reduce inflammatory biomarkers thanks to this immense omega-3 load, its fiber, and its antioxidants. This matters intensely for what researchers call inflammaging, the chronic low-grade inflammation that accompanies aging and is a root cause of sarcopenia. By flooding the system with anti-inflammatory precursors, chia seeds help counteract this destructive process at its source. They are also about 20% protein and are loaded with specific antioxidants like chlorogenic acid and quercetin, which have been studied for their protective effects on heart, liver, and overall cellular health. Less cellular damage across your entire body means more resources and resilience for your muscular system. Chia seeds also contribute to bone health, with studies showing they can increase bone mineral content. This is inseparable from muscle health. Your musculoskeletal system is exactly that, a system. Strong bones provide the stable scaffolding upon which muscles pull. Weak bones lead to instability, pain, and a reluctance to move, which in turn accelerates muscle loss. Furthermore, the phenomenal fiber content of chia seeds, about 11 grams per ounce, feeds your gut microbiome. This is now understood as a critical axis for health, the gut-muscle axis. A healthy, diverse gut microbiome helps control systemic inflammation and improves nutrient absorption. An unhealthy gut promotes inflammation and leakage of inflammatory compounds into the bloodstream. By nourishing your beneficial gut bacteria with chia's soluble fiber, you're indirectly creating a healthier environment for muscle maintenance. The best way to eat chia seeds is to soak them, allowing them to form a gel. This makes their nutrients highly accessible. 2 tablespoons soaked overnight in milk or plant milk to make a pudding is a perfect daily strategy. Now, we arrive at the seeds with the most direct, potent, and comprehensive muscle-building profile. Seed number 2, pumpkin seeds, also known as pepitas. These are not just for Halloween. They are a nutritional powerhouse engineered for muscle function. An ounce provides about 7 grams of a complete protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids. This is rare in the plant world and puts pumpkin seeds in the elite category for directly supplying the raw materials for muscle protein synthesis. However, their true brilliance lies in their mineral content. Pumpkin seeds are one of the best natural sources of magnesium, offering a whopping 40% of the daily requirement in a single ounce. We've already discussed magnesium's role in muscle contraction and sleep, but here, the dose is therapeutic. They are also one of the best food sources of zinc. Zinc is not just for immune function, it is a critical cofactor for the enzymes responsible for protein synthesis and cell growth. It is fundamentally involved in the very process of building muscle. A zinc deficiency directly impairs muscle repair and growth. Many older adults are borderline deficient in zinc. Pumpkin seeds act as a direct corrective. The research on pumpkin seeds points to broad systemic benefits. Studies have shown that their consumption can improve blood pressure profiles and increase beneficial HDL cholesterol. This cardiovascular improvement is not a side note, it's central to muscle health. Efficient circulation delivers oxygen and nutrients to working muscles and carries away metabolic waste. A healthier cardiovascular system means better performance and faster recovery from any activity, whether it's a walk or lifting a grocery bag. Furthermore, pumpkin seeds contain the amino acid tryptophan, a precursor to serotonin and melatonin. Combined with their high magnesium, this makes them a natural sleep aid. And as we have established, deep restorative sleep is non-negotiable for muscle repair. You can eat them raw or roasted. A mere handful, about 2 tablespoons, daily is a powerful addition. This brings us to the number 1 seed, the most effective tool for building and maintaining muscle after 70. This is the seed that, in research, has demonstrated an almost pharmaceutical level impact: hemp seeds. Let's be clear, these are from the industrial hemp plant and contain negligible amounts of THC. They will not cause any psychoactive effect. What they will do is provide the most complete and easily utilized protein package of any seed. Hemp seeds are a complete protein, but more importantly, the protein in hemp seeds is extraordinarily digestible. Studies show that 91–98% of the protein in ground hemp seed is available for your body to use. This is a game changer. Many plant proteins have lower digestibility, meaning a portion of what you eat never gets absorbed. Hemp protein's digestibility rivals that of high-quality animal protein. It is rich in the types of protein your body uses easily for repair. The research on hemp for muscle health is breathtaking. A 2024 study found that hemp seed protein hydrolysates had increased levels of branched-chain amino acids, BCAAs, leucine, isoleucine, and valine. Leucine, in particular, is the primary amino acid switch that directly triggers muscle protein synthesis. The study went further. In subjects experiencing drug-induced muscle wasting, treatment with hemp protein led to a recovery of muscle mass and strength, with muscle fibers returning to a normal size distribution. Hemp protein didn't just prevent loss, it actively reversed wasting. Another study on adults combining hemp supplementation with resistance training found it was highly effective for improving body composition and performance outcomes. The omega-3s in hemp seeds promote faster recovery by reducing exercise-induced inflammation. Crucially, hemp seeds have a near-perfect omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acid ratio of about 3.1. The modern diet is often skewed 15.1 or higher toward pro-inflammatory omega-6s. Hemp seeds help rebalance this ratio, systematically reducing the inflammatory background noise that hinders muscle growth. They also contain gamma-linolenic acid, GLA, a unique omega-6 that actually converts to anti-inflammatory compounds in the body. You can consume 2 to 3 tablespoons of whole hemp hearts daily, sprinkled on anything. Their mild, nutty flavor is incredibly versatile. You can also use hemp protein powder, with research suggesting doses around 5 to 7 tablespoons being effective for muscle-building goals. Store them in the refrigerator. This isn't a supplement, it's a supremely effective whole food. So we have walked through the 5 seeds: sunflower, flax, chia, pumpkin, and hemp. Each brings a unique set of tools to the complex fight against sarcopenia. This is not about replacing eggs or other good protein sources. This is about creating a nutritional symphony. The eggs provide the high-quality protein, the bricks. But these seeds provide the architects, the construction crews, the protective scaffolding, and the peacekeepers that stop the vandals. They provide the anti-inflammatory agents, the antioxidants, the critical minerals like magnesium and zinc, the fiber for gut health, and in the case of hemp, a nearly perfect, highly digestible protein source that can directly stimulate muscle growth. Implementing this is simple. It doesn't require a drastic overhaul. It requires a sprinkle. A tablespoon of ground flax in your morning oatmeal. A handful of pumpkin seeds on your salad at lunch. A chia pudding for an afternoon snack. A sprinkle of hemp hearts on your soup at dinner. These small, consistent actions compound. You are not just adding calories, you are adding a sophisticated array of biological signals that tell your body, preserve, repair, build, thrive. Your body after 70 is still an astonishingly adaptive machine. It responds to the signals you give it. For too long, the signal has been one of gradual surrender to inflammation and decay. These seeds change that signal. They provide the precise nutrients needed to counteract the specific vulnerabilities of an aging musculature. The journey to maintaining strength is a daily practice. It is built on consistent, intelligent choices. Start today, choose one seed, add it, feel the difference that real science-backed nutrition can make. The power to protect your strength, your independence, and your vitality is not lost. It's waiting for you in the smallest of packages. It's time to reclaim what's yours. Now, I want to hear from you. What has been your biggest challenge in maintaining your strength and vitality as the years go on? Is it knowing what to eat, finding the motivation, or something else entirely? Share your thoughts below. Your experience might be the very thing that helps someone else on their journey.